afternoon. This is Kayla Boyd reporting live from Channel 6 News. Today, we will hear from the two competitors in the 2014 Louisiana Senate race. The incumbent, Mary Landrieu, representing the Democratic Party, and Bill Cassidy, representing the Republican Party. According to Larry J. Sabato's crystal ball, the Louisiana Senate election will be a toss-up this year. We will discuss each of the candidates' plans for the upcoming year. First, we will hear from the incumbent, Mary Landrieu. Thank you for joining us, Mary. Let's jump right in. What are your plans for the Senate if re-elected?
I do wish to keep a lot of the same fundamentals, like promoting early childhood education and working to end discrimination against women in the workplace. However, as times change, different issues will arise, so I plan to approach those to the best of my ability.
Could you further explain your plans regarding the healthcare reform?
I am in favor of Obamacare, and I hope to continue expansion of the Children's Health Insurance Program. I see a need for the children mainly because I want to be a voice for the young citizens and their health.
You are obviously very passionate about adoption and foster care. Could you elaborate on your Child Care and Development Block Grant that was recently approved?
The Child Care and Development Block Grant requires states to protect children who are affected by the federal Child Care Subsidy Program. The bill ensures the children's safety in case of disaster so that they can also receive child care services.
What are ways in which you plan to build up the disaster preparedness and recovery funds?
Obviously, natural disasters are a frequent issue in Louisiana. I see the need in helping others in both preparedness in the case of a disaster and for the relief after destruction of a disaster. I've set up funding for flood protection and housing for homeless after disasters. I hope to continue to find efficient ways to help our devastated citizens in need.
There are quite a few other competitors in the running for the U.S. Senate as well. How do you feel about the other competitors?
Due to Wayne Abel's, Valian Senegal, and William Waymere's lack of government experience, I don't really see them as a huge threat. As for Bill Cassidy, I think he is in very good standing over the other Republican candidates, Rob Maness and Thomas Clements. I am very interested to see what the people will decide about the third-party Libertarian, Brandon McMorris. However, I do still believe it will come down to Bill Cassidy and myself.
Thank you, Mary, and I wish you the best of luck. Now let's hear from Mary Landrieu's biggest competitor, Bill Cassidy.
Thank you for having me, Kayla.
No, thank you for taking the time to be here with us. Now let's proceed with the questions. So, Bill, as a doctor, what are your feelings towards Obama's healthcare reform?
I believe in a free market healthcare solutions that give patients the power, not the government. As a doctor for over 30 years, I've seen the government get more and more involved in patient care, and I have not seen a significant improvement. For this reason, I am not in favor of Obama's healthcare reform. However, I still see the need for the uninsured. Therefore, my wife and I enjoy working in Louisiana's charity hospital system in which we treat the uninsured.
What are your plans to open up more job opportunities for the unemployed?
I support the building of the Keystone XL pipeline as well as promoting the use of natural gas. These advancements would open up a multitude of jobs like construction workers, researchers, and inspectors.
Living in an area where many natural disasters occur, how will you provide for the people?
In order to ensure flood insurance rates are priced fairly, I have been a leader in reforming the National Flood Insurance Program. Louisiana's coasts are vital to our nation's economy. Therefore, the health of our coasts is one of my top priorities.
In today's society, more and more people are leaning towards the Democratic view of pro-choice. You, however, are pro-life. How do you stand strong on your views?
Well, I believe that abortion can be a cop-out for fathers, and it can also be potentially harmful to mothers. And let's not forget that it takes the life of an innocent child. Americans' tax dollars are being used for research and executing abortions. I believe that the people should not have to pay their money to something they do not support.
What do you think will happen in the next couple of years regarding the Second Amendment?
Well, as a member of the NRA, I believe the Second Amendment is in danger of being overruled. However, I will continue to fight for the right to bear arms, regardless of if I am elected for Senate.
Thank you very much for sharing your views with us today, Bill. I know we are all eager to see how this race turns out. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you all for watching. This is Kayla Boyd signing off for Channel 6 News. Back to you, Ms. McConnell.